From NBC News, this is Today with Matt Lauer and Meredith Vieira, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Do you know what this little gadget right here is, if you can see that?
Do I know?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I saw it this morning.
Make sure. It's called a Zune. It is Microsoft's answer to the iPod, and the question is, can it take a bite out of Apple's dominance in the music industry? We're going to have much more on the little stocking stuffers that are available just in time for the holidays in just a couple of minutes. Well, America has voted, and the Apple iPod has been the overwhelming winner. But today, there is a new challenger.
Microsoft is coming out with its own music player that it hopes will become the new Apple of your eye, and NBC's Peter Alexander has the latest on the battle between the computer giants.
iPod, iTunes. In the portable music industry, you name it, the eyes have it. In just 5 years, Apple has sold more than 67 million of the popular players. But starting today, Microsoft is trying to take a bite out of Apple's enormous success. Now on store shelves, the Zune, Microsoft's 30-gigabyte player that sells for $250, just like the iPod. But the Zune boasts a larger screen and a built-in FM radio.
Apple has turned away many formidable competitors in this space, but it's really Microsoft's tenacity and their patience in the marketplace that make them the most formidable one yet.
In a sense, Microsoft is trying to reinvent the way we listen to music. The Zune has a wireless technology that lets you share a song with someone else nearby. The other guy can listen to that song 3 times in 3 days. Then you have to buy it. Heading into the holidays, iPod is clearly king, with 75% of the market. It's celebrated as slim and sleek, while the new Zune is bigger and heavier. But Microsoft has proven its willingness to chip away at a dominant competitor. Just consider the video game market.
When Microsoft released the original Xbox in 2001, they were really behind Sony. Now Sony is actually playing catch up with them.
But catching up with iPod won't be easy. Zune's new online music store only offers about 2 million songs. iTunes has 3.5 million. And songs bought on iTunes only work on an iPod. Those from Microsoft's library only work with the Zune. Music lovers will have to make a choice. For today, Peter Alexander, NBC News, Los Angeles.
Oh. So we're iPod guys.
I'm not.
Have you seen anything in this that would make you switch over?
I like the idea of the FM radio built in, but and the bigger screen.
I like the size, yeah.
And then the rumor, of course, is that Apple iPod is going to come out with this bigger screen later on.
What about this wireless sharing thing?
I sort of like that, right? You have 3 days to decide if you want it or not.
That's not enough for me.
No?
You're not a sharer.
I like the radio.
You're not a giver. You're not a giver. No, it's my song.
I got
Stay
mine,
away
you get
from
yours.
me. Don't try and encroach on my Zune. Right?
That's
What about that it only has 2 million songs? How many songs do you need?
You mean
Seriously?
where you can get them from?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but their store is a little more unwieldy than the iTunes store, I think.
What's on your iPod right now? Your favorite thing?
My favorite thing? Well, the thing I've been listening to much, unfortunately, is the Doodle Bops, which is what we've been playing for the kids in the car. So,
you don't want to admit that.
What the heck? Hey, I drive a minivan. Cool was long ago left behind for me.
I get Stevie Wonder.
Very nice.
Stuck on Stevie.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should mention that Microsoft and NBC are joint partners in the MSNBC.com website. Still to come on today, does your